Hey everyone, I am Crypto Kiwi and welcome to the Crypto Kiwi YouTube channel. In this video, I want to talk to you about a new cryptocurrency that is a 50% mining, 50% staking coin. Now the staking part is through Masternodes, and the Masternodes have a phenomenal ROI. It's a 450% ROI, so less than 90 days. Pretty amazing. It's been out since the end of last year. I've been into it for maybe the last week or 8-9 days. I have a couple Masternodes. The project's called Netsis. Don't know if you've heard about it. Most people probably haven't, so it's pretty new. In this video, we're going to get into what it is. We're going to get into how to mine it and how to stake it. So how much does it cost to get a Masternode? How would you host it? And how would you get those ROIs back? So we're going to look at all that kind of stuff. So stay with us. Let's get into it. Okay, so let's start with their website. I had a bit of a look through. I'll be honest. Not super impressed, although to be fair, I'll say they've only been going for a month or maybe two at best. So they do have some things on here. They reckon they've got 5 years experience, some happy customers, awards, etc., etc. Some partners. They have a roadmap. So, a lot of things are, soon, etc., etc. So very, very early days. Definitely a risky project, but, I guess everything started somewhere, so we'll see. That's the website. You can go there and check that out, netiscoin.com. If we have a look at how they're tracking from a price perspective, this is the max data here on CoinGecko for Netis. The code there is NET. You can see, let me see, how high did it get? It did get as high as nearly 70 cents, I guess. Nearly 70 cents. Right now, as you can see, just over 8 cents. So that's where it's trading. Not a lot of volume, 12,000. That's it. I don't even know if it has a ranking yet on CoinGecko. Not yet. So this thing is pretty new and pretty immature. But that's how it looks at this stage. If we go to mining pool stats in here, we can see by far the largest mining pool is mining.Dutch.nl. That's what I was using. I actually mined for about 8 days, 9 days, mined nearly 2,000. So that obviously is a fifth of a Masternode. Masternode is 10,000, obviously, well, from that calculation. The other 18,000 I actually bought, but from a mining perspective, mining.Dutch.nl is the main one. The hash rate, it's basically saying nearly 80% is unknown. So of what they know, mining.Dutch.nl is the main one there. So let's see what you need from, at least from a hardware perspective, to mine this. You need an X11 ASIC. You'd be mining Dash would be the main thing that you would mine with the X11, but there are all other kinds of things. I did mine Block X for a while. I have a video on Block X, same one, and also Dash. But let's go and check out what hardware you need for this. And this is what you need to mine with. I have this up as a bit of an air filter, seems to be working. This one's obviously pretty new and these ones aren't, but these are my 389s. And they're all working away right now. Okay, so that's the mining piece. If you want to look at the Masternode piece, this is definitely the interesting piece. You can see that you need 10,000 nets, and I mined 2,000, but I had to buy the other 8,000. A Masternode is worth $800. So it's not a crazy investment. This is not many thousands of dollars. For $800 to get a node that will ROI currently with 464%, nearly 78 days, that's pretty amazing. Now that's going to push out because active Masternodes is currently 439. A week ago, I think it was about 300. So there's been a lot come on. So in the next few weeks, the next month, I'm sure there'll be a lot more Masternodes, and in doing so, the ROI will push out and the days will push out. But it's not going to be 3 years, right, to ROI on that. But I just think it's phenomenal. This is the kind of thing that happens when you early on in a project. 450% more is pretty amazing. It's trading on, however you pronounce this, I don't know, XEGGEX, I don't know. I'm butchered that, but that's how that exchange is. So there's, if you wanted to buy 10,000, there's not a lot of volume. You're going to have to go up quite a long way on the stack. There's a bit of depth on the buying front as well, but not a lot of volume. Only 12,000 in 24 hours. So I guess it's about 15 masternodes worth changes hands. So there is that. The way to set up a masternode is you can use the Pecunia platform. They actually will do one for you. So if you want to host one with them, it's a pretty amazing price. 6 months, they say it's $6. That's pretty phenomenal. $1 a month to host a server there. That's pretty good. There are a number of other hosting server options. I actually host mine myself. So I don't actually use any of these services. So I'll show you real quick what that looks like from what my server hosting is here. It's actually a super micro server motherboard here. So I actually bought all these bits myself. I was intending to do something else with this board, but the long story short, for this purposes, this is a an Intel Gold Xeon 16 core, 32 threads. I've got 128 gigs of DDR4 2666 ECC RAM in here, and this is actually a 2 terabyte 980 Pro Samsung SSD in there, or NVMe drive, so it's fast. This light should be red. That's actually what that card does. It only had one slot, so if you want to get more storage, you can use one of these adapters for PCIe to NVMe kind of adapters. So that's another 2 terabyte drive. So I've got 4 terabytes. But the whole thing is, I host a bunch of servers. So I have some Raptorium nodes and Neoxa nodes and Flux nodes, and I can run a bunch of stuff on this. It's pretty powerful. So I just put on my Netsis node on top of this. So it really doesn't take much horsepower at all. It's a very lightweight Linux VM. I use Ubuntu 22.04.03 LTS, the long-term support model there. That's pretty much it. So that's the hardware, at least if you're going to want to run at home. I mean, you can run one at home on a very basic PC, but my hardware is actually my whole server, and it's pretty cool because it's pretty quiet. As you can see, it doesn't make any noise, so it's great to have in the house. This is actually on and running while I'm sitting next to it recording, so pretty cool. Now, I want to mention that their Discord is pretty active. They do have, global chats. People are talking about things in there, I guess, off topics, all kinds of things. But they do have a how to build masternodes piece. In there is a link to how to set one up yourself. So I actually followed that. If you come to the app, or the webpage, sorry, to set one up, it's actually pretty straightforward. The guy that made this has made it pretty straightforward. So he has instructions. You can copy and paste some things in as you're going through and working it. It fills in other fields and it generates the things to copy and paste. Not too bad. That's it. And then the actual Linux side of it, there's not too many commands. I did get stuck on one little piece briefly, but I pinged them on Discord to help me out, and I got that solved. The second one was super fast because I knew how to do it. But if you're going to run a Linux box at home or somewhere, this is how to do it. They have that on their Discord. Otherwise, you can use one of those hosting services, and it's a whole lot easier. You don't have to do all that. It basically tells you what to type in, and then you just kind of copy and paste those things into one of these hosting services, and then it'll be up and running. So that is how you get that running. The wallet, let's have a look at the wallet, and I will show you my wallet as well and my wallet setup. So their wallet you can get from GitHub. If we go there, they kind of have a 1.0.0.0. It's been out since, what is this, December 18. Hopefully they update another one soon, but they do one for Linux, Windows. I use this one. You want to use the Linux one. You don't want to use the ARM. This is for a different kind of CPU architecture. But this is the Linux one, is what you want to put on maybe Ubuntu VPS. But you can download the Windows one, and then that will be the Windows wallet, and that's what you need to receive the coins and to do the back end of that Masternode function. So let's check out the wallet. I'm just recording like this because I do not have this wallet on my computer that I do my videos on. My wallet's actually on a completely separate computer that I just use for this purpose. But the point of showing this is I have 20,000 net, I guess, Netsis. You can see here that the last transaction was actually my Masternode paying out. So the 232.50 is it hitting a block. If we have a look at my Masternodes, we can see that I have two of them. They're enabled. One just paid out recently, but you can see that one hasn't paid out yet because it's only been up and running for about a day, and it takes a couple of days for these things to start paying you out. But that's what we have here. Okay, and we're 439 Masternodes. Somebody did the calculations in here, so you can see that 50% is miners, 50% is Masternodes. If they're doing the calculations, 439 nodes at 5 minutes is going to work out to about 36 hours. So 36 hours and 35 minutes is how often you're going to get paid the 232.5 nets. So that's how what the return looks like on that. Now this will be one of those interesting projects to watch and keep an eye on it. So will my investment be zero in a few weeks, or is this going to be around for a few years and maybe it's going to go up and 2 times, 10 times, 100 times, who knows, right? We'll just have to keep an eye on it. I'll be very interested to see how this turns out. So I hope this video was interesting. Have a look at it, see what you think, see if you want to jump in or not. It looks pretty risky to me, but we'll see what happens. So I hope you like this video. If you have, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, look forward to see you in the next video. Crypto Kiwi out.